We regroup with our squad, and then we hop onto the back of a tank to tell them where to throw their cannon fire at the Germans. Luckily, they all hung huge Nazi flags out of the windows of their positions, so we know that we're blowing up German-occupied buildings. However, we do return to the age-old issue of big gun versus small man. So, in keeping with consistency with this series, watch this counter go up. Pause. Hey everybody, post-production and freshly married Spooky Deer here, dropping in a quick cutaway to address some very good feedback that we've gotten on the series so far. I've got to say, first thing, I am very grateful that this series found some legs while I was both dealing with some family emergencies and planning my wedding, so I've tried to read as many of your comments as possible. And one of the main and valid bits of feedback dealt with how I've been kind of splitting hairs with the use of tank cannons, anti-air guns, artillery, and other big guns being used against infantry. Now, for the record, I fully understand that all of this is not just permissible to use in an anti-personnel function, but also often necessary. Just being a little cheeky in these first videos and counting certain uses under a pretty nebulous interpretation of what constitutes proportionality, because if you think for too long about the consequences of what these weapons do to people for too long, well, it's pretty awful. And while I do feel like I address all of that pretty well in Call of Duty 1's video, I can definitely get on board with the feedback that counting stuff that isn't in actual violation to any rules of war kind of undercuts the main point of what we're doing here. Appreciate all the comments and good faith discussion, and might even occasionally put together a responding to the comments series, just so that I can have more runtime to address our approach to certain things.